Well, really quickly, before you leave us this morning, I want to give you a chance to address something. He mentioned Pat Meehan. We just ran a story this morning where all over the country, actually, a lot of Republican candidates are accusing the people they're going against, the Democrats, of backing third-party candidates, Tea Party candidates, to split the Republican vote. So you're accused of doing that with a third-party candidate.
Right.
Is that true? Did you have campaign workers or volunteers actually out there having people sign petitions for this third-party candidate? His name is Schneller.
Schneller. Well, you have him on the screen here. Jim Schneller's been running for office for over a year now. He has a website that you're showing. I didn't ask Jim Schneller to run. Jim Schneller's running because he has a set of beliefs, mostly Tea Party beliefs.
But did you have campaign workers out there petitioning
Well,
for
the
him?
people that helped him are public record. There's no, the Meehan campaign has attempted to create some sort of mystery around who got signatures for him. Those people didn't conceal that. They're both Democrats and Tea Party folks got him signatures, filed them publicly in Harrisburg. So there's no mystery about that. But what this has highlighted is the fact that Pat Meehan, someone you're familiar with, is now saying he's the Tea Party guy. And there's an argument ongoing between Jim Schneller and Pat Meehan about who the Tea Party guy is.
Well, let's clear up
I'm
that
happy for them to have that argument because I'm running as the guy.
Well,
that's
they've endorsed him, though.
The Tea Party has endorsed Pat Meehan. That's right, and he's running as the Tea Party candidate, and he's now in an argument with Schneller about who the real
But you know
Tea
how it
Party guy
works.
is.
You go out on the street and these people come running up to you with their clipboards. Can I petition you? Get your signature here. Do you support Jim Schneller? Well, this is what the report says. Out of the 8,000 signatures for Schneller, it looks like 5,000 of the signatures were collected by your people. But I mean, you probably want him in the race, don't you? Doesn't that siphon votes away from Patrick Meehan?
Well, I think that the fact that he and Pat Meehan have to fight over the Tea Party vote is good for me because it highlights the fact that they have some bad ideas. I don't think the Tea Party ideas are good for middle-class working people in Delaware County.
Do you admit that you had that your people were out there trying to get people to sign up for
there's nothing for me to admit. The people that filed them, as I said, their names were public record. There's no mystery there. You can look and see who.
So you're saying they worked for you, but they have the right to do that? Is that what you're saying?
Nobody that worked for me. Nobody that is paid by my campaign did that. But there's nothing. No one did anything wrong. No one broke any laws. The fact is that Jim Schneller, as you point out, got about 4,000 signatures on his own, going door to door, and he's not my candidate. He has been running on his own. He's participated in debates with Pat Meehan. So for them to act like this guy came out of nowhere, he's been running and part of the Tea Party for over a year now.
Yeah, I mean, this happens all over the country, too. People go out and try to sign people up to try to siphon votes off the opposing candidate. But I think people get tired of a little tricky,
but what people should emphasize here is that Jim Schneller is his own man. In those other states you're referencing, candidates went out and said, hey, put your name on a ballot.
Right, but he's saying it's a dirty trick.
This guy's a real guy. This guy, Jim Schneller, is his own guy.
Yeah, let's don't confuse this. We're not accusing you of that.
So I'm saying, so that
in these other states, there's not even a Tea Party candidate. They're making people up.
So this guy's real, and I'm happy, again, for them. If they want to argue, Schneller and Meehan, about who the real Tea Party guy is, I'm happy for them to have an argument. I'm arguing about what's good for Delaware County and the 7th Congressional District, about job creation, jobs. You all know every day that's the issue. And if they want to argue about those extreme Tea Party ideas, they can have at it.
And just an arguing like this just ruins the time you have to discuss real issues, and jobs is number one.
That's right.
Please come back and we'll talk about that.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, you got it. Thank you.